Welcome back to Tony's Teaching Tips videos. Today's bonus topic is the 1-minute paper. I'm Tony Sindelar, a higher education instructional designer with many years of experience partnering with faculty and subject matter experts to create and improve teaching and learning. So this is part of our bonus series of videos related to quick and easy active learning strategies. And the topic for today is 1-minute paper. 1-minute paper is a popular introductory active learning strategy that requires pretty minimal preparation work on the part of you, the instructor. The structure of a 1-minute paper is pretty much covered in the name. You give students a prompt and 1 minute to write a written response to that prompt or question that you pose to them. Minute papers might be something you use to kick off a class session by asking them to respond to ideas from reading or other preparatory activities, or it might be something you do toward the end of class, either to close out the session or even segue into a discussion. Sometimes these would be collected, potentially anonymously or with names. I think if you do use it in an identified version where students put names on it, it's important to let them know whether it is a graded or ungraded activity. And most people would advocate using 1-minute paper as an ungraded check-in activity that you use with students. I'm a big fan of 1-minute paper. I've used it a lot in my own teaching. Similar to Think, Pair, Share, I find that this is a place where you give students a chance to try out ideas and organize ideas, and writing is one way that they can do that. I'm particularly a fan of being able to use it in larger classes to check in on what are students thinking who I maybe don't hear from in class very much, or if at all. The heart of 1-minute papers are the prompts or questions that you pose to students. You might have questions that are designed to assess student interest. What were the interesting questions that remained unanswered from today's reading as you came into class today? You might look at what are the things that stuck out to them. So what happened during today's class that struck you as something that you might use in practice soon, or that you want to read more about? You might ask them about their own personal ideas or viewpoints. So what ideas were expressed in today's class that may cause you to change your mind about a given topic? And sometimes it can be even useful to directly check for student comprehension. What was the major purpose or objective of today's class? So I think this is a great activity that you could use pretty much today or tomorrow if you wanted, whether you're teaching online, teaching in the classroom, or doing a mix of those things. This is a tool you can do analog, pen and paper, or digital with various tools or survey tools in your learning management system, or things like a Google form. And the key idea here is give students a significant question or prompt to think about and give them some time to work on that, and then see what they're engaged and ready to do after that. Take care. Bye.